If I'm not mistaken, I'm seeing another piece of news that's massive.
Hit it, Jay Feller.
Here it comes. And my eyes see.
Breaking news.
Oh, he's on that graphic. Number 2, Malik Willis, Rich Eisen.
Where's he going?
Has a new home. The Miami Dolphins land Malik Willis. According to Ian Rappaport, 3-year, $67.5 million deal, $45 million guaranteed.
I love it. I love it. I think this is so awesome. This is outstanding.
You kind of figured that was going to.
It was here, Arizona.
Absolutely
right?
love it for the Miami Dolphins. Bet on the kid. Bet on the kid who was lighting it up at Liberty. Bet on the kid who went to Tennessee and didn't get what he needed. Time, didn't get the opportunity, didn't get anything. Didn't have much of a clue either. Let's be honest. Didn't have much of a clue. Goes to Green Bay and was totally born again. Absolutely. And the way he played this year, Jeff Hafley also had the ability, same thing with Jon-Eric Sullivan, had the ability to read into his preparation. Front row seat, saw the way he was working in the building, saw the way he was working with his teammates. I mean, front row seat to scout him. I understand he doesn't have a lot of experience, not a lot of tape. I get it. Got to make an evaluation. Miami, how many times would they just absolutely, figuratively melt in the cold weather? He just showed you I can face down Caleb Williams at his red hottest. Okay? I can face down the Baltimore Ravens at their zenith when they're running all over us. I can do this. I can do it on national television. I can do it under the lights. I can do it. I love this move for the Miami Dolphins. And I don't know how they're going to put it together with their cap. That's what Jon-Eric Sullivan and his new team is there for. Take the dead cap hit with Tua. Go get Malik Willis. Start from scratch. See where you can go. Him and A-Chan will be an interesting thing. And I think this is an aggressive move. I don't know what happens now with anybody else that had Malik Willis on their radar screen. Congratulations to him as well. The number of times I am sure he was told, you can't, you won't. He had to hear it. He had to absorb it. He had to ignore it. And he did it. And he took advantage of his opportunities, and now he has hit it to the point where he goes to South Florida and can bring his talents to South Beach. That wraps up our first hour of coverage here on this very busy free agency. Just to continue on this subject matter as well. And I know there's breaking news, and we'll get to it at the top of the next hour.
Oh, good.
I mean, so much breaking news, we haven't even hit Max Crosby.
I know.
With or being acquired by the Ravens, which we will. But the other part of Malik Willis, I was first introduced to Malik Willis at the Combine years ago. I will never forget this. I wasn't there. I was just like the rest of us, saw it in the palm of our hands on a phone, where Malik Willis was spied. I guess what somebody was in a coffee shop across the street, something like, or in a restaurant or whatever, spied Malik Willis on a street corner, opening up his bag or his suitcase filled with swag that players get from the Combine, and he was clearly giving it to somebody who was in need on the streets of Indianapolis. He didn't know he was being spotted. He didn't know it was being recorded. It wasn't going to be posted. It was completely private. Just, again, showing you what's inside his heart and inside his being. And if you can sign people like that, who also, again, kid had to go to Liberty. Kid gets drafted from Liberty. Kid gets drafted by the Titans, who don't have really much time or space to try and groom him. They don't have the ability similar to what clearly Matt LaFleur had. And he has shown that he has a talent and a knack and an ability and a light and a heart and some leadership. Again, I've never met him in person. So this is a good bet by the Dolphins. It really is. We don't want to stick with Tua anymore for whatever reason. The contract is an albatross. Let's try and get out from under it. And the last team that had a cap hit this large was Denver in cutting Russell Wilson, spreading it out over 2 seasons in which they made the playoffs both times because they made the right bet at quarterback and Bo Nix. Maybe Malik Willis can be their Bo Nix. I wish them the best of luck and their fans with that. Hey, you made it all the way to the end. Thanks for that. Check us out every single day streaming live on Disney Plus and the ESPN app 12 to 3 Eastern.